I know we've had our difficulties this year, but don't let that ruin our Christmas. As a family, we have each other. We should remember our friends and our faithful employees we have lost.
I'm not sure how you expect to win another term in the Senate with speeches like that.
Dad. Alistair, could you bring another bottle of Burgundy, please? And on your way, could you turn on the Christmas lights?
Certainly, sir.
Our temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58 degrees. The current time is 10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
The marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of northeast. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots. Winds 1 foot. Areas of fog after midnight with visibility 1 nautical miles or less. Wednesday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots.
on, everyone. It's Christmas. Let's eat and try to enjoy ourselves.
Can't believe Agnes is
What's taking Alistair so long? He should be here with us.
I think the lady of the house is losing it.
The show is good.
Hello, darling.
Bloody parasites.
How is the food? Todo bien?
Hello, my boy.
you.
Hello, Lucius. Hello, Lucius. Hello, Lucius. Hello, Lucius. Hello, Lucius. Hello, Lucius.
It's really nice of you to invite me to your Christmas
Be
dinner.
careful.
You have been helping us through these hard times. Inviting you to dinner is the least I can do.
Be careful, Lucius.
Stop playing around, Lucius. We need to stay strong as a family. We've been through a lot lately, but I'm certain we will endure if we stick together.
Nancy, I have some concerns about your son's development. If it's at all possible, we could have a meeting later on.
We reported 10 p.m. At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58 degrees. The current time is 10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
The marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots. Waves 1 foot. Areas of cloud
Playing around.
Be careful, Lucius. That was expensive.
Bloody parasites. Hello, grandson.
The show is good.
If you play outside, be careful. The ground can be very slippery. What happened to the lights? mess with the cable? You're not playing with me, are you, Lucius? What happened to the lights? Go and get help, Lucius, quick! I must have pulled my...
Mr. Wagner, this is Wayne Preston from the Herald. I wonder if I could ask you some questions about the recent deaths at Dante Manor.
This is a private line. How did you get this number?
5 deaths within a few months is quite a sensational story, Mr. Wagner. The public needs to know.
Winter Hill Police Department.
This is Senator Charles Wagner. Please put me through to Detective McGuffin. The press are closing in on this, Mr. McGuffin. I have an election coming up, and I can't let this get out of control.
I sympathize with you, Mr. Wagner. These journalist types are like vultures around every sad case I get. They just love tragedies. But what can we do? It's a free country.
I need to keep this out of the papers, Mr. McGuffin. We've had a run of bad luck. It's as simple as that. The stakes are high, and I'm under a lot of pressure to clear this up.
The pressure is on both of us. Your mess is making the precinct look like a joke, and my superiors are not going to take it lightly.
Yeah, well, you won't know the half of it unless you get this wrapped up.
Is that a threat, Mr. Wagner?
That's not something you want to find out. A couple of phone calls can do wonders.
Detective McGuffin. A word with you, please.
How did you get in here?
You're working the case here at the Wagner estate. I'd like to ask a few questions about the series of unusual deaths that have occurred over the last few months.
Now listen to me. You leave those people alone. They've had some bad luck is all. They're nice people, and they need space to get over their losses, okay? And if I find you anywhere near this house again, I'll run you in. You got it? I was almost ready to bring in the Latina maid. I was planning on searching her room, hoping to find a bottle of rat poison or a padlock. But suddenly, it was too late. Seems that Tom Wagner, brother of Charles, had an affair with 2 of the maids. I guess one of them found out and wasn't happy about it. Can't really figure out what they saw in that guy. I mean, he was mooching from his brother and doing God knows what in his dirty little film room. When we searched that room, it was a sick pervert's nest. I mean, they had a kid in that house. Little did I know about this kid.
Have you seen your Tio? Your Uncle Tom? If you see him, can you let him know that I need to talk to him? Seen your uncle yet?
Okay, son. There's nothing to be afraid of. Are you all right, son?
Hello there, boy. Everything seems to be going well.
And that's not all. Have you seen these drawings he made? This is really starting to concern me. Ah, Lucius, I'm just having a chat with your mother. It's just a little grown-up talk.
Morning, son. You need to be careful not to bother your Uncle Tom. He says that you really have been bothering him. You know how he likes his privacy. Grown-ups are talking now.
We'll continue our studies later.
I know what's going on here. I know. I've seen the signs.
10 p.m. At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58 degrees. The current time is 10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
The marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of North Beach. Overnight,
Hey, son.
northeast
I
winds
know
10
I
knots.
promised to spend
Winds
time
1
with you,
foot.
but I really
Areas of
can't
fog
right
after midnight with visibility 1 nautical miles or less. Wednesday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots.
We reported 10 p.m. At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 60 degrees.
Go bother someone else, like Tom. He's your uncle, after all.
Hello there, boy. Everything seems to be going well.
Okay, son. There's nothing to be afraid
I
of.
know what's going on here. I know. I've seen the signs. Hello there, boy. Everything seems to be going well. I know what's going on here. I know. I've seen the signs.
Hey, little dude. Ever seen one of these?
Have you seen your Tio? Your Uncle Tom? If you see him, can you let him know that seen your uncle yet? Have you seen your Tio? Your Uncle Tom? If you see him, can you let him know that I need to talk to him? Wait. Shh. Did you hear something?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Ah! Get out! Get out now! Have you seen your Tio? Your Uncle Tom? If you see him, can you let him know that I need to talk to him?
People talking about ghosts and spirits.
Not all.
This is not
Have you
what
seen
I
these drawings he made? This is really starting to concern me. Ah, Lucius, I'm just having a chat with your mother. It's just a little grown-up talk.
Hey, son. I know I promised to spend time with you, but I really can't right now.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Your uncle yet? Oh my God! How can he do this to me? Why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why?
It seems we've found an obvious culprit in Miss Javida Munez. The missing padlock from the cooler, the rat poison. It almost seems too convenient.
Why are you telling me this? It's not like we were close or anything.
Well, we have a motive, too. Pictures of you and Susan Myers, and how should we put it delicately? Flagrante delicto. It seems your involvements with the staff are a little too tangled.
What? I knew nothing about this! You mean she did all this because I had a fling with Susan? Oh my God! What have I done?
Tom hasn't done anything. His indiscretions may have led to this, but he would never have put them up to it. There's no reason for it.
Look, this whole thing is a freaking mess, and I'm trying to put a cap on it. So both of you listen good. Jovita was stealing from the house. She poisoned Agnes because she was onto her. We'll ignore all the, indiscretions in the report, for the sake of your family.
Whatever it takes, Detective. We want to put this all behind us. I'll straighten Tom out, but I don't think I'll be able to save my campaign at this point. The press will have a field day.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that, Mr. Wagner. But they won't get a story from me. I'm just trying to make a living. We'd finally managed to close the case, or so I thought. Seems like she had been behind every death so far in the house, except the butler. It kept bothering me. Could that really be an accident? Every path we took on the case left me uneasy. Then, right on time, a month later, it happened again. It looked like another suicide. It might have been me who pushed him over the edge. And for that, I am ashamed.
We reported 10 p.m. At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58 degrees. The current time is 10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
The marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots, waves 1 foot, areas of fog after midnight with visibility 1 nautical miles or less. Wednesday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots.
Why do I always get these assignments?
Reported 10 p.m. At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58
Leave your father alone. He's very upset.
The current time is
he
10:14
has a
p.m.
lot
Eastern
to
Daylight
do
Time.
right
The marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots, waves 1 foot. Areas of fog after midnight with visibility 1 nautical mile or less. Wednesday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots.
Reported 10 p.m. At Thomas Point Lake, the air temperature was 60 degrees.
I think I need to lie down for a while.
Reported 10 p.m. At Thomas Point Lake, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58 degrees. The current time is 10:14 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
The marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots.
Why do I always get these assignments? I've been here a month now. How long do they think they can just squander around these resources? Babysitting these slaves?
At Thomas Point Lake, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58 degrees. The current time is 10:14 p.m. Eastern Daylight.
There are some policemen in the house. Do us a favor and be polite to them.
Oh, Lucius. Why? I don't understand. Why did she do it? Hey, watch it, man. Please, I need to be alone now. Oh, Lucius, how could she do it? Why would she do such a thing? Oh, Lucius. Why? I don't understand. Why did she do it? Please. I need to be alone now. Oh, Lucius. How could she do it? Why would she do such a thing?
At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots.
Oh,
The water
Lucius.
temperature was 58
Why?
degrees.
I don't understand. Why did she do it?
10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
The marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots, waves 1 foot. Areas of fog after midnight with visibility 1 nautical miles or less. Wednesday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots.
We reported 10 p.m.
Please. I need to be alone now.
The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58 degrees. Time is 10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Oh.
Forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots.
It's you. You did this! You little shit! You did it all! You...
At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots. The water temperature was 58 degrees. The current time is 10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots. Waves 1 foot. Areas
Tom? It's me, Charles. Please open the door.
Wednesday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots.
We reported 10 p.m. At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 60 degrees. The winds were from the east at 13 knots.
Oh shit, no. Not this, no. Not this, no.
10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
The marine forecast for Chesapeake.
Mr. Wagner, I'm at a loss for words.
You came to your own conclusions, Detective. Our family is suffering a great shame now. I have little hope after this. I want you and your men out of this house by nightfall. There's nothing more for you here. We'll take care of our own problems from now on.
Again, I'm really sorry for your loss. I'll say a prayer for you and your family, Mr. Wagner. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been, I don't know, a long time since my last confession. There's a family. Their home is befallen by calamities. I can't explain. I've been trying to help, but I may have involved myself too far. I've been having nightmares, terrible scenes playing through my head, and this family, they are the players.
It sounds to me like this family needs help, my son. It sounds to me like the church should intervene.
Hello, Lucius. You are doing well. But I do tire of these menial offerings. Maids, butlers, accountants, drunks. Don't you think it's time to up the stakes? Maybe make this a little more personal. There are some sneaky snakes in your fold, Lucius. You need to weed them out of the grass. Let me show you something else you can do to help on your journey. You have the ability to make people forget things. This can be very useful. What skill and promise you display. The higher the stakes, my son, the more power can be derived from the sacrifice. Look closer to your foe, Lucius. Do me proud.
Lucius, can I ask you a question? Oh, never mind. I'm just being foolish.
Move away, Lucius. Move away, Lucius. Move away, Lucius. Move away, Lucius.
Son of a... Where did this rock come from? I bet I can fix this. Ah, Dios mío, what happened?
I went weeks without a proper night's sleep. I just couldn't wrap my head around everything, as if something was evading me. I resorted to the church for help. My hope was that they could visit the house and maybe help some of the people there, offer counsel, whatever it is priests do. I was wrong. Predictably, there was another accident, this time in the garden. One of the most bizarre things I had ever seen. I had no solid explanations, and the press were hounding the department for information. Those vultures were constantly circling the mansion. Everything in my world was falling apart. I was interviewing Charles Wagner on a daily basis now. He tried to tell me this was in a totally different realm. His father, Fabius, who I thought was a little batty, had gone missing by this stage. Everyone presumed he just took off to escape the stress.
What's really going on, Dad? Have we been cursed? Do we have enemies? Are we being extorted? Or is this some sort of vendetta?
Don't talk such rubbish, Charles. You're grabbing at straws.
I know enough about your past mob ties. I know how we got our money.
You don't know shit. And don't ask. Just be thankful for what I've given you.
Have you no feelings, Dad? Why didn't you come to Tom's funeral?
He was a wastrel, and he died a wastrel's death. He was no son of mine.
That's cold by any stretch. You're a heartless, bitter old man.
Who's given you everything you could have ever possibly wanted, and now it's time for payback. There are events afoot which are far beyond anything you would understand.
I'm going to lose this election. My world is falling apart. Lucius won't speak. Nancy is losing her mind, and you're crazy too!
We're all just pawns in the larger scheme of things. These people, they're just fodder for death's eventual scythe. You only need to play your role, Charles, and be a good boy. There are rewards for those who endure to the end.
Good afternoon, miss. I'm Father Legel of the Winter Hill Diocese, and this is Father de Cosimo. We've heard of the unfortunate tribulations that have befallen this house, and we've come to offer a blessing for better days for this place. Would the master or mistress be
Who is
home?
that? What? Get the hell out of my house, bloody parasites! Take your skirts back to the poor micks in town. They'll swallow your Jesus crap. But get off my lawn, or I'll give you a reason to pray for your Easter bunnies. Peddling their tripe here on my property. Make sure they're let out those gates. Who are you? What are you doing here?
You surprised me. I'm Wayne Preston from the Herald. I'd like a word with you about recent events here at Dante Manor. I'm willing to pay handsomely for information.
Don't you know who I am?
Oh, Mr. Wagner, I'm so sorry. I tried the doorbell, but there was no answer. It looked like it would rain, so I simply...
You're trespassing. I could have you shot.
Hey, wait now!
Lucius, what wonderfully gruesome offerings you have given to me. Now we must go on the march. We must continue with no looking back. There are those sniffing about, Lucius. They suspect. You must be on your guard. But now, it is time to teach you the greater skills, so that you can protect yourself if the need arises. Do you like to light fires, Lucius? Your daddy tells you not to play with matches, but I can show you a better way. Oh, that's very good. Now listen to me, Lucius. This skill can only be used sometimes, and in the most extreme situations. Each time you make a sacrifice for me, you can attain this skill, but only for a short time, until the power dissipates.
Come on, my boy. It's time we talked. So, you've been exploring, and you found the chamber. Well done, Lucius. Get your clothes on and meet me down there. Don't let anyone see you on the way. I noticed that not everyone is sleeping yet.